Hey everybody, good evening. Welcome along to another stream. It is Tuesday night and we're back for more Scrabble action against the best bot. This is going to be match day 10 out of 14 against the best bot. So happy that you're all here. Good evening or well, good morning to MKW Joseph. Good to see you here again. So yeah, we've already had 9 match days already. This is all in preparation for the Albany, New York 4th of July tournament, or the Bob Lynn Superstars event. That's for the CSW division, one of the biggest, or potentially the biggest prize pool in North American Scrabble history in that division. And I'll be playing in that one in about 3 weeks from now. So yeah, we're preparing, playing against the best bot. So far, over the last 9 match days, we have played a total of 64 games against the best bot. The score is relatively even, actually. I've won 29 games, and the best bot has won 35 games. We're going to be playing another 7 games tonight, so we're playing games 65 to 71. And we'll be looking to try and reduce the gap between us and the best bot. So that's really what we're going to be doing tonight. Again, as always, there will be a prediction available for you to get involved with on Twitch if you're watching on there. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, then please go over to twitch.tv/Ostinio9. Get yourself involved with the prediction that will be happening or starting later on in the stream. So yeah, that's what's going to be happening tonight. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Alright, so we're onto the Woogles screen right here. We're going to play against the best bot, a 15-minute per side game, set to void challenge and 1-minute overtime to the CSW 24 lexicon, which is the world lexicon. So let's start game number 65. Okay, I need an N for Midtowns. And funnily enough, actually, my rating is actually higher than the best bot on here right now. If you can see, that's not going to happen or stay like that for too much longer, I'm sure. But yeah, happy that I've done pretty well against the best bot so far. Again, there's still plenty of time. Plenty of time for the best bot to go on a massive win streak. Okay, the best bot exchanges 6. So let's see what I'm going to do next. So we can either play Mo or Dow. I think Mo probably looks best here. Do you have the highest rating on Woogles? I don't know, actually. I don't think there's a list anywhere, so I don't actually know. I mean, as of right now, it's probably one of the highest, but I couldn't tell you for sure. Okay, we're gonna go with Mo, and we've drawn into a bingo here. Okay, bide has come down. So I have I have Doughties and Wasted. So Wasted will probably go here. Wasted can also go here as well. So how much is that? That's 82. Wondering what to do here. So Wasted can also play in this spot here, but it's not quite as much. So yeah, probably going to play here instead. This looks pretty good. Yeah, I guess that might be. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. Thank you, Axotypo, for the raid. Appreciate the raid. Saw that you were doing some Scrabble prep for Albany, which is kind of what I'm doing now, so welcome along, everyone. Good evening. We're playing against the best bot. We're currently in on match day 10 against the best bot of a series of 100 games. I'm currently on 29 wins against the best bot, and the best bot has 35 wins. So relatively even right now so far. Again, as I was saying earlier, that could change at any moment. But still, doing pretty well. About 2/3 of the way in. Okay, that's gonna just give me Jolt, I think. That looks pretty good to me. Not sure what else I can really play there. Probably nothing, so I think we just go with it. So yeah, welcome along, everyone. Hope you're doing all good. And yes, as you can see, there's an FINIWORDS game on the top of the screen. You can get involved with that. We will be putting out a prediction later on as well. And Arsenal's come down. Cool. Not a bad soccer team. Okay, maybe Jan or Java looks good here. Which one's better? I think most of the time I will probably play Java, but because I only have one vowel, I think I'm gonna go with Jan. I don't know if this is really the right play. It might not be. But I can still play Nerds here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Jan. I think it's pretty close. Did I see the England game? Which one? I did not see. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter which one because I didn't see either one. But I saw or heard that they only beat Andorra 1-0, which was, yeah, not ideal. And they also lost, I think, to Senegal. Is it Senegal they played? 3-1 or something? Andorra's a powerhouse, right? Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought too. But I think that was actually a World Cup qualifier as well. So yeah, we're gonna win. 1/10 of the male population is on the soccer team. Probably. You're probably not far off. Yeah, the team got completely slated for the lackluster performance. So yeah, that's not good for them. But they managed to at least win the game. But again, they had another, I think it was a friendly against Senegal, and they lost 3-1. And England have a new manager in charge of their team now, who is actually not English. She's actually German, but has managed teams in England in the English Premier League. So he's very familiar with the players. But yeah, I don't know. World Cup is happening next year in North America. If you didn't know, it's being co-hosted by Canada, the US, and Mexico, which I think is the first time it's actually happened, where it's actually been co-hosted by 3 countries ever. It probably speaks with a funny accent. The players don't respect him. Maybe so. That could be true. Well, like he's sabotaging us. Yeah, that way. That's one way of. I mean, you don't even need to sabotage England to, because they will just do it themselves. Through like sheer lack of ability. But yeah, interesting though. Interesting times ahead. We'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, the World Cup is coming up very soon. Interesting move there. So yeah, I really want to try and get rid of the U and the V here, but no real easy way of doing that. Could do something like nav here. This would kind of coax the bot toward playing to the outside of the board. With hooks from nav, it will open up multiple triples that I could potentially use. Plenty of vows on scene as well. I just don't know if this is really the right play though. I don't see a bingo. Not many good plays here. Could play VAU as well, Val and Emu. That's kind of not great either. I don't know what's better though. Is that better than this? Maybe it's just more defensive. It only scores 2 points fewer. It is a little bit more defensive here, but I think the bot will probably bingo next to the A and the L or the D and the E. It probably will give me something, right? I'm just more reliant on drawing some vows here. Yeah, maybe this. Oh, I just don't know though. Okay. Okay, so I've drawn into something at least. So yeah, I've drawn into bingos in both spots, underneath Coast and next to Arsenal. And actually above modes as well with the E. Base Slinter here. So yeah, I do have many ways to bingo next turn at the very least. Bot plays Vault. That doesn't really give me many more options. Slinter definitely opens up the board a lot more. But maybe you just have to go with it. Go with the highest score here. Lots of ease unseen, so maybe this is the answer. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Okay, Organdy has come down. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you for pointing it out. There's a bit of ads and stuff. Fake people. So maybe aerifying. It's 40. This blocks off a lot of the board. Looks pretty good. Okay. Ooh. So drawing into noisier. Yorpa has come down. So yeah, I think the best play here is play Noisier here. This actually blocks off a lot of lanes. With the Yorpa now there. There's still an Exxon scene as well, which is a problem. But maybe if I almost emptied the bag, then I might draw it myself. There we go. We did get the Q at the same time also, but we have Trank through the N. Okay, what's this? So OK has come down. That does block off both of the X spots. Okay, so we play Trank here. We have Gox to go out in two spaces here. So we have Gox to go underneath OK, and we also have it next to Yorpa. So this looks like a guaranteed win here. Or, well, under OK on this side as well. So yeah, it's looking good. I don't think the bot can go out though. Let me just make sure. It's really the last thing I want to happen. Looking very unlikely. I don't think so. Okay, Gi comes down, so let's see. So how much is this? This is 22, and then this is 21. So I think we go for the one that has the highest score. And that might be it. I think we're going to win the first game of the evening. Boom. Okay, 61-point victory. That takes me up to 30 wins. 30 wins and 35 losses, spread of minus 2083. That is the record that we have right now. So, off to a winning start for tonight. And yeah, we're trying to reduce the gap between the best bot here. 65 games down, we're going to move on to game 66. Okay, so I've got two options, I think. Maybe it's just Tony or Oi. I think Oi is slightly better here, even though it scores a lot less. Gives away a lot less too. So yeah, I think we're going to go with this. Dungeon to Nidated. Which is the main reason why I didn't play Tony. And as always, everyone, we will be putting out a prediction as well on Twitch later on in the stream. So look out for that real soon. Night Dated plays here. I think it's one of two places that it fits. It fits underneath EE as well, but this scores way more. It doesn't open the triple, so seems like a no-brainer here to play Night Dated like this. Okay, I didn't draw particularly well here. Okay, Vav. So, So I have a few options here. I could play Leap. This is 26. Most of my options are actually going to be underneath here anyway. This will score 25. I think Leap is better though. Although it does give away hooks. Can't really do too much about that though. Leave is not great. Yeah. It is what it is, I guess. I know we're talking about the England football team, national football team. I actually have my England soccer jersey behind me today. Hopefully I'll do a bit better than what they did this week. Are you a USA supporter now? Nope, I'm definitely not. Definitely not. Oh no. I see what you did there now. Oh no. Well, it was a nice run, everyone. Might not be here for much longer, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, Itiasa is saying, Wells, what WTF? Like, yeah, it's a very strange move. Obviously has another ass. Must have a bunch of, obviously must have a bunch of consonants. It could be keeping like RST or something. That might actually be worth playing here. Something like that. So who knows? I mean, Uoi might be good here now. 10 points, doesn't score very much. I could try and play in between here, but I don't think there's anything that really does the job. So it might just be this. It might be just preserve my consonant here. Play this. Yeah, maybe this. No, but I could actually also do that here as well. This is not really that dangerous because it does not take an ass. And it gives away a little bit less, I think, because the ESS hook here could be damaging for me if the bot decided to play there, but it has other places to play the S. Enjoy El Salvador, yeah. Don't worry, I can watch some. World Cup games in Mexico, right? I can do it in person now. Perfect. Okay, Nats has come down. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, this is not ideal. My wife saying, only way I could get him to wear black and gold, a Saints-esque jersey, was because Arsenal put one out. Yes, that was about, maybe that was like 2 or 3 seasons ago. They had a nice black and gold jersey, which was very reminiscent of a New Orleans Saints jersey. Okay, I'm going to play Glut here. It's really the only decent scoring move I can see. Must not be a Pelicans fan either. How do you know? Not really. Not because I don't. Well, I don't say I don't support them. Like, I hope they do well, of course. I'm personally just not really a fan of the NBA. I just don't follow it. For that more specifically, I kind of loosely. I guess I loosely follow the NFL as well, but my team is actually the Texans. Okay, finally the bot comes down with a bingo. But I'm only 28 points behind, so I'm actually not that far off right now. Pelicans mascot's kind of scary though. Yeah, no one for the kids, eh? Maybe so. I don't know. Can play 2E or A2. Not sure which is best here. Is it worth? I mean, I feel like I have to play here just to defend a bit, but I don't necessarily have to. I could also just play something a bit more straightforward, like why you here. That leaves a much better leave, but I don't know. I think 2E is actually fine. Lots of ice and scene. I don't kind of want to take the spot out, but keeping the Y is not really that good either. What are you supposed to do here? Okay, we'll do this. She needs to make a move. Probably not the right one either, but I don't know. Alright, well, scores are tied right now. Still got some work to do. I've used up more than half my time already in this game. A bay has come down. I guess I can play Tway here. That scores a lot of points. 42. Yeah, there is a lot of points. Yeah, maybe this. I don't like keeping two of these there, but might have to be done. Also, the Z unseen as well could go above the E. But okay, we just drew into a blank, so that could have been much worse. IN blank is a draw there. So we do have bingos now. There we go. There's the Z. There we go. I was waiting for that. Okay. Well, I have dandiest, so we're back in it again. Okay, Q comes down. 1 point ahead right now. I could do this. I could play BH here. It's 34. Keeps ER. Looks pretty good. Does shut down a bit of the board as well. It's not bad. It looks pretty good actually. The more I look at it. Yeah. I think we'll go with this, unless I'm missing something else here. I don't think I am. Okay. Chromia? It drew Z8 after a bay. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Man, I thought it was just doing its thing. Man. Man. Oh, okay, okay. Bingo. And it gives nothing away, too. Up by, how much is that now? 91? Rue comes down. Oh, okay, let's see. Okay, so there's 5 tiles in the bag. What can the bot even do here? Really, any bingo that goes at the bottom of the board is going to give away something, so I'm not overly worried about that. Really, what I need to do is actually play off 4 tiles and just leave one in the bag and not let the bot try and go out with a bingo. That could cause all sorts of headaches that my puny brain cannot compute, so I would rather just play off 4 tiles here. Even if it's something like Poon for 20, that probably does a good enough job. I mean, you can still play underneath Poon for bingo. The bot will need the blank to make like ERS or something, some kind of bingo there. I'm gonna go over 100 ahead, but this kind of mainly forces the bot to play a bingo along the triple, which will give me something back, so I can't really see how this is going to lose. I mean, obviously, unless I make some kind of mistake, but I don't see how this is gonna lose me the game here. Also, another thing that I could play is play Nout, N-O-U-T here, but there is no S-hook for Nout, so that actually is pretty safe also. Although with Roux, only the F and the blank go there. So really I'm not blocking a great deal. You have to check, yeah. Don't blame you. The problem is that this does give away a lot of points with the F, potentially FR, frag or frig or something. Again, I don't see how this loses. So is this the best play or not? I don't know. I think this gives away a lot of points, but yeah, maybe just big poon. I think we just do that. Oh, okay. So I draw the F for what it's worth. Though the blank needs to be something that hooks onto Roux. I don't see any bingo that would fit underneath poon, but something like Waries. But okay, the bot actually ends up giving up. Okay, that's good news. So yeah, gonna win this game also then, it seems. So it might be something like Jute. Looks pretty good, I think. It's 32. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I can even go out. The bot might even decide to delay its outplays potentially here. Okay, so it plays EA here. Wow, what's it trying to do? I think it's setting itself up for something on the bottom here. Maybe just Jag. Is there something else that I'm missing? What other outplay does it have here? I must be missing something. Like, it's probably going to play Hair, H-E-I-R, underneath. There must be some other kind of master plan here that I'm not seeing. But yeah, I think we're going to play Jag. This is going to be the highest outplay, I think. Okay, there we go. Alright, 2-0 tonight. So we improved to 31 wins. It's a 75-point victory as well. So 31 wins, 35 losses, spread of minus 20.08. So yeah, doing well so far. 2-0. We've got 5 more games to go. And what I'm going to do right now is actually put out a prediction. Again, in terms of how many games you think, I'm going to win or lose right now. So we'll do that right now. let's put the prediction out. Just make sure this is right before I press the button. Okay. Alright, here it is. We have the prediction out and it's up and running right now. So, the prediction is there. How many wins do you think I'll have by the end of match day 10, which is the stream right now? Option 1 is 33 wins or better. So, I'll need to win. Again, we've got 5 games to go, so that will need at least 2 more wins out of the next 5. Option 2 is 32 wins and a spread of minus 21.99, which is just, so I'll have to go 1 and 4, or 32 wins, 32 and a half wins, sorry. That is option 2. Option 3 is 32 wins and a spread of minus 2200 or worse, or 31 and a half wins, so I can only afford to win 1 game and lose by a lot, or half a win. And option 4 is simply where I'm at right now. I'm going to lose the next 5 games. That is 31 wins or fewer. I guess it can't really be fewer. It might be, somehow, I don't know, but it won't be. It's at least 31 wins now. So, use your A9 coins wisely. Get predicting what you think the result will be. We already have coins at option 1 already. Got some believers in the house, so thank you for that. Again, please put your coins down on what you think will be the result. Go for value. Try and, if we can, try and get as many, try and get some coins down on all the 4 different prediction results. That would be great, so someone will win some coins back. So yeah, that's what's out there for you now, so go and get predicting. In the meantime, we'll move on to game number 3 for tonight. Okay, what's going to go first? Okay, we have coins on option 2 now as well. Thank you to Tactics47 for that. Appreciate it. So we don't have any. We've got more coins on option 1 as well now. Still nothing on options 3 or 4. Okay, so foe has come down. Interesting. Just girl here. Maybe just this. Probably fine, I think. I think we'll do this. Oof. So, Muffwood Tentacle, I think you're kind of accurate with your definition. Okay, Vowel has been played. Oh, in this case, actually 2 of them have been played. Can't really get rid of these eyes. That's the problem. Uh, ooh. So I kind of want to play something like Eric's here. This will at least give me 4 tiles to fish for an O or an A for Yao or Joe, but I feel like I'm kind of doing myself in a bit here with the leave. Leave is not particularly good. And obviously the bot could obviously just block that, and I might be kind of screwed off that too. So that might not be the best idea. It could simply just be playing Joe. Like, just play the J here. Don't open anything up. Could draw into something better next turn. Look to get rid of these eyes. Next turn, potentially. Maybe it's just that. Oh, and of course I just pick up the O. Great. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, you should try a Pomelo. It's actually normally it's just Pomelo. It's a very tasty fruit. Actually, I guess it's kind of a might be a acquired taste for some. But I used to eat them all the time. You always eat such fancy fruit on stream. How about this one? How about this? I haven't eaten anything yet, but I have some. I have some different fruit to consume tonight. No, trusty. It's a trusty trip to Costco this today. What is it? I believe it's a nectarine. Cut up nectarines. It's during a bust. Oh man. Okay, so in terms of what I'm actually going to be playing here, I actually don't really know, which is always a great position to be in, not really knowing what you're supposed to be doing. I mean, an option is to also just exchange. I could do that. Could also play my ass and play Iris and Swifty. It's 23. That's a good score. Maybe this is actually worth playing rather than exchanging. So maybe I'll just play this. Okay, just drawn a blank. But yeah, no great ways to get rid of the queue here. Pomelo, yeah, another Pomelo spot. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Foundry has come down. I think this is... Well, it's either going to be Koof or Kokwi, and I think Kokwi is the better play here. So yeah. I think it's this. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, okay, the bot blocks the C. Hoping that the bot would probably not touch that, but it's fine. Hmm. What do I have here? Is that even any bingers with the AF? Yeah, I would not be surprised if there's not. Because it might be a bit too clunky for anything. Oh, I could do hombres. Hombres. 95. That actually might be more than what it would be on the triple anyway. Or about the same, actually. Okay. I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's just play this. Oh, I'd have beamiest. Oh, man. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh man, I got another bingo. Man. Oh. What's keeping up with me here? Are you planning to draw like this in Albany? I mean, yeah, of course. Would be nice. The problem is if I draw like this now, then I probably won't be drawing like this in Albany. Law of averages and all that, you know. We're using up all my good luck now. Okay. What am I going to do here? Learn something new every day, eh? What do I do here? Okay, I'm just going to play something here. Okay, I think we're just going to play something like 10 tier or something. I'm wasting a bit too much time here. Okay. Okay, not many vowels left. Need to play off some constants here, I think. Okay. Numna. Interesting. 5 tiles in the bag. Something like Hovia. There's one in the bag. Hava. Tava. Maybe Tava. Wow, I just like rinsed out the bingo the vowels from the bag here. Really not sure what the bot would play here, actually. There's not a really great deal that they can do that scores much, and that will make up a 42-point deficit here. I mean, I should expect that it's either going to play something along foundries and pros or something, or bros, or block the I or the E of Tentia. Should be expecting that, I think. But I think I'm just about far enough in front that I'll be okay. Just need to be aware of the time as well. I'm running a bit low on time. Just this is 24. 26. Right, okay, that's what I thought it might do. Okay, so maybe just pee on here. Let me think. Okay. Let me just make a move. Okay, there we go. I did not think through that in-game particularly great there, but got there in the end. A 26-point victory. So we're 3-0 today. What is that? 26. Okay, so with 32 wins, 35 losses, spread of minus 1982. That is the record right now. 3-0. Okay. So yeah, let's move on. This also now means that option 4, that nobody voted for anyway, which is 31 wins or fewer, cannot happen now. We are on the betting line of options 2 and 3, depending on spread. I need to have a spread of minus 2200 from here on out, so we need to do 4 games with a combined spread of 220 or so for option 4 to happen now. So let's move on to game number 4. Okay, so what does that have to do here? A Qlet or Q, EQ, maybe EQ. Maybe EQ. Okay. Now Meltier. Thank you, AI Algo. I've got to vote. Amazing record so far. So far, anyway. Yeah, we're still got a long way to go. I have the exact rack as an opener. Oh, so what was the right answer then? Cue that. Oh. Still learning here. Still learning. But the question is, did you draw into Meltier? Yeah, I think this is the only space I can play it. So I'm really wanting to play somewhere else, but just gonna have to make do. Literally 2 days ago. Jotia, I think looks good here. Nope. 56. Yep. I assume that link is a link to Muffle Tentacle's game where it started at the same the same rack. Egg wash. Ah, how about that? Interesting rack here. You made a worse play than you, I think. Probably. Wow, very lucky there. Just drew into the S and the blank. Yeah, running well. Okay, Petty has come down. Mediuses. Is that a word? Am I imagining that? Is there anything else? I don't know. Okay. Misha seems to be only for some reason. Middle finger. Okay. So Chin has been played. Assume it's just going to be Zinc or Zinco here. Don't think Covin is really worth it. Is there any value in keeping Z? Z doesn't really go on this board that well. Do I get rid of the O? Oof, I don't know if I can get rid of the O here. Maybe I don't play the O. Yeah, I think really the way I could lose is if I draw into too many constants here. I think the O is not. It's only 3 points. In this situation, maybe it's fine to just not play it. Okay, well, draw into more vowels. That's good. Oh wow, the bot still managed to find a place to bingo. I thought I was almost safe here. Clearly not. Okay, so nursing. Volvox? That's good, isn't it? 38? Don't know when I'll ever get to play that one again, but make the most of it whilst I can. I mean, the main problem with that was that it opens up the board as well, which I don't really want to do, but I can attempt to shut it down next turn. Thank you, X-Typo, thank you. So up by 95 here in this one. Yeah, my priority now probably is to block the O and the L that's floating. It might not have to be a very pretty or elegant block, but I think I need to do something to just stop the bot from having a shot at a bingo here. So did you say that to purposely insult my Scrabble ability or lack of? Is that what you're trying to tell me now? Because you know what, before you said that I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just thinking, oh, what a nice guy X-Typo is. Offering his you know, his kudos to a fellow Scrabble player here. Now you spun it in that way. Now I can't stop thinking about it now. What are you saying? What are you saying, man? Nothing life is free, that's true. Everything's transactional. It is what it is. Okay, well the bot plays Tad. I mean, it really has no choice now but to go for a bingo. And again, I really have no idea where it will go if I block this. Again, even if I just do something like Wolf, I think that's perfectly fine here. There is an S spot here as well, but it's not going to score much. Again, I could play something like Woe here, but it gives away points next to it, so I don't really want to do that. I'd rather just block it with Wolf. Again, might be getting a little bit paranoid, as you could say. But yeah, I want the block to be decent, and any kind of opening that it makes will open up like all this spot up here, which won't really score too much. Or I could actually block it with parallel plays with the J. So I think this is pretty strong in the grand scheme of things. Well, just drew the other blank. Wala is probably fine, but I'd really be worried about setups later. Yeah, or like words that will like use a triple and open up the top part. I just don't want to have to deal with that. Again, if you watched Will Anderson's last video, you would know that this triple in the top left is the least used triple, or least used triple square on the board, and it's covered. It's actually been used in about a third of all Scrabble games. So like no one ever really goes up here. So if I can keep it blocked like this, especially with this V in this spot right here, that will be. I'm okay with that. I'm cool. With any move now that tries to open up this spot, it's going to take 2 moves to open it up, and there really isn't going to be enough time or enough points to really do anything. Needing to learn that fact from a Will video. There you go. Yeah. I think I've seen the heat map before at some point, but you know. Useful information for everybody, right? So I can play something like APN here. It's just 30, keeps the scoring moving. But yeah, this moment in time, I'm not really sure what the bot's going to do. It plays in got. Again, there's nothing really it can play. I'm just going to play something like this, just to keep things moving. But the problem is that I might end up opening like ERS endings here. Again, I probably shouldn't be overly worried by that in any case, but it is a danger. But again, if I'm 100 ahead, then there shouldn't really be too much to worry about here. Okay. So, what's the bot going to do now? Oh. Okay. I mean, he's kind of playing the way I wanted to play. But the problem is, do I have anything here? Oh man. Oh. I don't think there's anything here, to be honest with you. So the thing is, I can actually play a bingo. I can play things like uranides here, but this will open up another 9-timer lane, which is actually not what I want to do. I think I can actually lose in certain situations. So I'm actually better off not playing that bingo and actually just blocking this. So I can't find anything here. Playing do will also block anything ERS going through this R. So again, I might just sit here and wait for the bot to open up and hopefully open up something for me. I guess that's basically what I'm having to do here. So yeah, I think we're going to have to play Dew. Oh, how about that? Let's see what the best bot does next. So, today's Tuesday. Last Tuesday, I went 6-1 against the best bot. On Thursday, the last stream, I went 4-3. Today, I might be 4-0 already. Which might mean after the last 18 games, I might have won 14 of them. And that's the reason why the score is actually pretty close now. Okay, well, the bot does not do anything there. It actually uses its ass, so like it actually cannot play here anymore. How else is it gonna? What else is it gonna do? Maybe I just play the I? Do I just play the I here? Do I play something like Jane? This will open up the triple for me. Leave one in the bag. Maybe this is fine. See what the bot does here. Again, don't see how this loses. So I can play quarries and EQs. So now I'm threatening two different places now. It really depends on what the bot wants to do. Yeah, I saw there were lots of R's left. But I don't necessarily need E though. Plus, if I had the R, I might have too many vowels. Especially if I have to draw the Y or something. Might be in a bit of trouble. I think the bot will probably block the EQ's spot now, though, but we're just having fun with the bot now, eh? Oh, how about that? Doesn't block it. Sweet. There we go. 4-0 tonight. And it's a 129-point victory. So 33 wins, 35 losses. So that means if you vote for option 1, then you won. So let's pay out that right now. 33 wins or better, that is it. Yeah, not bad. Look back at this moment when you're losing every game again. I know, this is not going to last forever, let's be honest here. So I'm definitely going to savor this moment as much as I can. Okay, so let's see. We've already played 4 games. We actually do have 3 games left. We can actually do another prediction if you guys want to. Let me figure out what I'm going to do here. 30. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna put another prediction. Let's do another one. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Yes, it's an unbelievable run right now. But you know, hopefully this doesn't end anytime soon. Yeah, let's put another prediction out right now and get you guys involved and moving on that one. Okay. All right. So there's another prediction, a bonus prediction again. Thank you for everyone getting involved with the first prediction. We have another prediction now. Again, it's going to be very similar. So option 1 is 35 wins or better. You think I'm going to win 2 more of the next 3. Option 2 is 34 to 34.5 wins. So that's 1 or 1.5 out of the next 3 games. And option 3 is 35.5 or fewer. So you think I might tie 1 at best. Or I might just lose all 3 and law of averages might get to me for the end of the stream. Get your A9 coins widely and get predicting on what you think the result will be. This is the bonus prediction that we'll be going tonight. And yeah, get on with that whilst we move on to game number 5. That's funny, my Woogles rating is almost 2,500 now. It's 80 points ahead of the best bot. What? Strange. Anyway, Padded has been played. Biley. Yeah, looks good. Oh, I have Diorite. Plays here. Oh. Okay. Anything with the M? I mean, I first thought, I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't think there is. Okay, I'm gonna go with Diorite here. Fortunately, it spared my place to play this. If only. Okay. Just out row. Just gets rid of everything, right? Okay, here we go. I think I have a few options here. Could play Oho, play short, 27 points. Could also play Ohon. That does not take an S. That looks pretty good. Sets up my S as well. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. Oh, drew a bunch of vows. Grog. Wondering what the best move would be here. Is it good or bad to cash in my S here? I could play geese. Ooh. 26. Could play G E E in between the L and the E here for 12. Still a lot of constants left. Could play eager. That gets rid of another vowel. Oh man, I don't know. I don't think this is too bad actually. Seems not too bad. Okay, maybe we'll go with this. This is a bit dangerous, but I'm a little behind here. I do need to bingo. So, yeah. Okay, cat comes down. Do I have here isotype? Of anything that plays? The pioneers, don't I? An N. And that fits here. Yeah. That's pretty good. 84. Okay. Alright. Okay, Hollies has been played. Is there anything with the X here? I don't see anything with the triple. $42. Not many E's left as well, so I don't mind keeping this. Just leave. Tiri V, but I don't think it fits. It doesn't quite fit in this spot. Riverit or Riveter doesn't fit here either. Slightly, yeah, doesn't quite work. I'm down by 40 here. So in terms of letters left that go and hook onto the hin, it's just the S, unseen to me. I have the T. So yeah. What do I do here? Yeah, I have to be very careful here as well in terms of what I play and where I play it. A lot of moves that I could play end up blocking bingo lanes. And that depends if I think I need a bingo to win this game now. Can I possibly outrun the bot? Especially if I potentially draw a Z or something. It's definitely a way out. It's not easy to gauge that. Could play something like Vert here. This opens up another bingo lane, although kind of a bit of a long shot with the V, but distracts the bot from playing its normal stuff if I do something like this. But this now kind of polarizes what I need to win now. I'm basically going all in on a bingo here. And I'm very much at the mercy of the bag. For that I don't really like it that much, but again I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do. I could play Vite. That score's 32 and I'm only going to be 8 points behind. I mean, I will surrender the T. That will play next for hint. At the same time, I could do something like Rivet here. That will give me some bingo lanes, although I'm still gonna be a little bit behind. So that's an option as well. I just don't know. Problem with the Vite is that there's still, I keep 2 R's and now actually there's still 2 R's left. So maybe playing River might be better here. Using the R as a floating tile. I might draw into another R. I just don't know really. Oh, I don't know. Again, still going back to Vert. It's 13. It's not bad. For Drew the Z, I get Tiz. Maybe Vert. I think I just have to go with something here. Ooh. frisk comes down. That blocks off a lot of stuff here. What have I got? 3 tiles in the bag. Could play EM here. But there's really nowhere else to go. Like, what else? What bingo's can I get with the V? Far from ideal. May have taken the wrong choice here with going for bingo instead. Okay, I have Azurite, but it's obviously not going to fit. But the Z was in the bag still, so could play something like Vezir for 51. The bot doesn't really have many options here. It could play Curve onto the E, and it might go out next turn. Ugh. Yeah, the bot's going to go through its one in the bag engine and do what it needs to do. But yeah, looks like we're going to fall slightly short here. Again, we won the first 4 games today, so yeah, not expecting, definitely not expecting a clean sweep, but we're not too far off in this game, just a little bit off though, which is going to be the difference here. But don't forget, we do have 2 more games after this. So still more action to come. Oh, wait a minute. I think I missed a bingo on that turn. Oh, I think I made a mistake. Oh no. So I had Emirate. I could have played Emirate here. And it would have fit. Oh no. Oh no. What have I done? Oh. Wow. Oh wow. Is that true? I did have it, right? I only just realized that now. I just wasn't looking at it, that spot. Like, I actually drew the perfect tiles to continue this this run. Wait a minute, let me just look at this. So I'm going to show you this right now. I think... what happened? We're going to look at the... this is the analysis screen right here. You can see the moves in the bottom left corner. I think with M, I whiffed on my bingo. Yeah, it's right here. Look, I should have played it. Oh, man, that was it. That was the move. I don't actually, to be 100% honest, I don't know if it would have won the game because you can see the tiles left are all terrible. I would have drawn the Z though. I don't know what other tiles were left. So I drew, what did I draw? PEM, Retia. I picked up UZ. Oh, so actually, I would have picked out UUZ after Emerite. I put a UUZ, so I actually probably would have still lost because I actually cannot do much with UUZ apart from like Luz. So actually maybe, I mean, it's a miss. It is a miss, and it's a difficult miss. I mean, I also have the Z here to go with that there, but I think it would play something there anyway. Like Vaunts or something. Wow. So I would have been up by 29 points. Oh, it would have been very close actually. It would have been very close. Maybe I could have won. Because I'd have the Z here and the Z here. Ooh. Maybe I didn't need to play off the U's, so... yeah. Maybe I would have won this game. Damn. It was there. It was there. It was there for the taking, but I didn't quite execute. Ah. That would have been 5 in a row tonight otherwise, but... again, it's a tough bingo to find, but... it was it's a gettable one. I just needed a bit more time to look at it, but it is what it is, I guess. Okay, so this now means that wait, I need to update the score. So I lost by 39. Yeah, I guess I did find it. It was a bit too slow. Yeah, I mean, I saw the M that was still left from Miga, and I was looking at the poem, was like, I remember there's an M still left, and I remember that, wait a minute, I just played it, and then I saw Emerite that would still fit, do that E, so, yeah, that's not ideal, but we're going to start the next game with a bingo. Hopefully we can bounce back from this. I have Elitist. Play it here? Wait, I can't even... what did I just type? Okay, there it is. Like this? Maybe it's like this. Okay. Ah, it's annoying. Because otherwise, there were our wins would be one apart. It would be 34 to 35. That's okay, we've got to shake it off here. Shake it off. Layout. Yautia doesn't really play anywhere here. Be nice to play that. But I think layout is still pretty good here. Given the tiles. Okay. So yeah, with that loss, there's still 2 games to go, including this one. So actually, all 3 prediction results are still possible. I can still get to 35 wins with 2 more if I can win the next 2 games. Gov. Okay, so I guess I play Fogey now. I don't see how anything would be better than that. Unless I have some kind of like weird 4-timer / bingo here, but I don't think there is, so I think this is the move. $54, okay. Up by 108 now. I feel like the bot is probably close to something if it plays that, so yeah, it is. It plays sidecar. Okay. Okay, maybe just Juve. That gets rid of those bad tiles. 15 points. Okay. I have a bingo with the S now. Have Zerances. I think that's a word. Yep, there you go. 96. Was not expecting the S to be played. We also have Bawan, which you can play here. 42. I guess I can play Bawans as well. This just gets rid of all sorts of stuff on my rack. Okay. So yeah, I guess that's what I have to do. So you can play Bawans and Bavans as well. Okay. Okay, Zen has come down. So we could have played. We saw Wifty be played earlier today. Could actually play Wifty or Wifey here in the same spot. Actually, what do I want to play here? Is TA better than EA? Yeah, I'll keep the E. Have Orgites. And Elitists. Conoid. Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll play that here. There's nowhere else to go. I have the L. Is there anything with the L? I don't think so. Nothing with Oopers. So yeah, I think that's the move. Oh man. What's this? Quinty. That kind of blocks off a lot of lanes, which I guess is good for me, but what does this mean for me? There's an L here, an I here. I feel like there's something here, but I don't know what it is. What is it? Englobed? I think that's good. Yep, there we go. And that empties the bag, so it looks like we're gonna win. Just because we've bingoed like a billion times in this game. Yeah, it's just running hot here. I can't really see much else. Just yeah. Can't really say much else about that. Just picking everything really. So this is going to be a 5th win, 5-1 tonight already, and we have one more game left. So 4 bingos for me in this game. The bot had 2. And the game is going to be ending in like taking about 10 minutes in total for this whole game. We'll be moving on to game number 7 tonight, the final game, shortly. Bonus points to be finished with more time. Maybe. I wish it worked that way. I do have more time than the best bot right now. Must be working out some kind of master plan here. I mean, I don't know what it's really going to be doing. Doesn't have all that many options, to be honest. And I'm going to play Jato or Jota through the T of Quinte, so kind of have my move picked out, but I'm sure the bot will probably block it to some degree. So I'm going to have to react to whatever it does. I don't really know what it's going to do. As long as I can potentially go out in 2 moves, but I think the bot will find its own out in 2. Although a lot of the moves that block my 38-point play is going to potentially burn through both of its vowels, so it becomes a bit more difficult. Okay, so it plays Lionel, keeping 2 M's, and I think it's going to play MM here. That's a cool endgame. That is very cool. And I can't really block that though, can I? If I can't play, I mean, I can play Raja. But is it worth playing that? It might be, you know, might be. So MM is 31. I could play Raja. This is 38. This is 24. So it needs to be, wait, so MM was, how much is that? 31. So it needs to be like 17 points or less for it to be worth it. I don't see anything that's 13 points, like 17 points, so I think it's better off to block this spot. Okay, there you go. 109 point victory, and I did finish the game with 1 extra second over the bot, so if you really wanted to count that, then sure you can. There you go. 109 points. 109. Okay, so my current record now 34 and 36, spread of minus 1783. 5-1 tonight. We've got one more game to go. This win now puts me on 34 wins, so that does mean that anyone who voted for option 3, which actually was nobody, 33.5 wins or fewer, that is not going to be the result of the stream tonight. So if I don't win tonight, then option 2 will be the result of this bonus prediction. And if I do win the final game to make it 6-1, that will be option 1. So let's find out what will happen. Let's move on to the final game for tonight. Game number 7. Oh man, look at that draw. Wish I could save some of these good draws for Albany. Would be nice. But man, yeah, if I can win this game, then it really means I could have won all 7 today. Just made one mistake in that game that I lost, not finding, or not quite aware enough that my bingo that was had a bingo playable towards the end. But yeah, oh well. That's how it goes. I'm gonna end up throwing some games eventually like this. So just human error. Okay, FOP has come down. Skipped. $78. Okay. Well, question is, what floaters do I want to give away here? What does it give back? I think it's very close. I think it's very close. Skipped up here also doesn't give easy bingos ending with an ass, because now bingos ending with an ass don't fit. Although it's easier to play words underneath here now. I think generally this gives away less than skipped here. So I think I'm going to go with this. Oh man, no. Oh, okay. End up working better. Maybe, is it better? Maybe around the same really. I guess the S would, the Q would have been tripled if I play skip underneath FOP. Okay. So yeah, I guess I'm playing next to the E here. So something like Woogles looks good here. 45 keeps the T. Okay. And now I have bingos through the I now. Again, we'll have to see if it gets blocked. So Scytherns, things like that, still stays open, so we have those available to play. So yeah, I think we'll do that. Okay. I think it's easy to start with an R, so I'm gonna go with Scytherns, even though the E is next to a double, but don't want to give easy 4 timers starting with an R. Okay. Up by 69 now. Okay, cat. Is the play here. What am I going to do here? Those are not good. Not crazy about this play. But it might be something like Revo. Only scores 15, but gets rid of those tiles, kind of the more awkward ones that I have on my rack. Could do that. Again, as I said, not crazy about this play whatsoever. It's really not very good, to be completely honest. There's just not much else better than that, I guess. There's not much more I can say. Would love to play something like Viva or Vivo or Vivat or something to get rid of both V's, but there's just nowhere on the board to do that. Votive, those kind of things, just not any space. So I think we have to settle for Revo here and hope to draw a little bit better on this turn. Okay, well, I drew a blank. I did draw an F as well, which is not great, but okay, that's okay. Can work with this. Now that fav is a word, fav or fave, however you want to pronounce it, that becomes a bit easier to play off at the same time now. Okay, so OU has just come down. Well, That is a little bit scary because I was thinking of playing something like Fave here, but with OU coming down, this Fav gives away an A, E, and S hooks, which will be in a prime spot for the bot putting down a 4-timer. So that doesn't seem like the best idea now. I could play something like Fen or Fat here for 22. I do keep my V though, which is not great. I could also play Fav here. This might also encourage the bot to play an opened up 9-timer lane, potentially. He might not play there though, but it doesn't give too much away in terms of scoring scoring on, for a bingo next turn for the bot. There's nowhere ready to go, because now this V is here. So maybe this is kind of a preventative move here. So I think I'm going to go with this. This is probably a little bit left field, but I think I'm going to go with this in this situation because the bot must be very close to something. I would rather it open up something for me, but did not draw too well there. Wow, okay, so Anisol comes down. Yep, so I was right. There was something brewing. And yeah, I don't have really anything here. Yeah, not much available here, it seems, that I can see anyway. Oh. Yeah, very tough move here. So, I don't know, man. This is tough. There's a few ways I can probably go around this, and none of them are particularly great. The problem is that there's not that many places to bingo on this board right now. I could do something like Inti here for 7, or play it here for 10, opening up the triples. I could also play a slightly longer word and play Init for 14. Opening up a 9-timer lane. There's things like that that could happen here. Again, nothing that is an ideal solution to this move, as far as I'm concerned anyway. But I'm kind of leaning towards playing, I don't know, either Inti up here or Init. I think Init might be a bit too aggressive here. Yeah, I might just be inty here. Ugh, I really don't want to play this. Might have to though. Okay. Wow, that's a pretty good draw. Just drew GLAZ. So I have a huge score now on triple if the bot doesn't block it. Okay, so the bot doesn't block it. So something like glazing would be good here. It does take an S hook though, which is a danger here. I don't think there's any kind of like clever, so-called clever play here where I can cash in my Z without the blank. But I think I have to play, I don't know, is glazing really the best play? How much? It's only an extra point, but it does take an S hook. So I could play something like lazying for 103 that will shut down the board a little bit more. Maybe it's worth the point here to do that. And I'm going to try and block up the rest of the board on the next turn. That's really the plan of action here, I think. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta hope the bot doesn't bingo here whilst I'm trying to do. Oh, I placed Yeti. I'm trying to sort out my rack here. I could play Acuta. How much is that? Oh, I could just play Cuter though. But Acuta will give away more points. Interesting. Yeah, I could play Cuter, could play Acute. Could even play Auteur, which actually scores really well. It's 37 points. Getting rid of both U's. That's actually really good. Although it does set up an S hook though. For Auteurs. This is really strong. So I think I'm going to go with this. And I draw the ass. Jet comes down. Actually, there's no real rush to play the X right now. I can actually I don't need to play it straight away. Okay, running a bit low on time here. Could play something here. A wager. Oh man, I don't have any vowels. Wow, I was banking on drawing a vowel here, but maybe that's a mistake. I do have mix though. Oh wow, the bot plays something there. Oh no. I don't know if it has a bingo though. Not with what was left. I don't think it does. So it's possible that I might have dodged the bullet here. Potentially. I have ranch to go here, but the bot's going to play down there. I can play achar. Which I think should win the game. Again, I'm running very well. I mean, I'm sure I'm playing pretty well also to a degree, but it's definitely helps to draw the good tiles. So it looks like I'm going to win this game, otherwise the bot would have played something by now. There's really nowhere to go. There's no sevens there. No, nothing with the eye. Okay. That was that. So it's a 43-point victory. A 43-point victory, which means that we will end today winning 6-1 against the bot. Again, that one game that I lost to the best bot, I could have won it. I could have won it if I found the right play. But the end of today, I have 35 wins, and the best bot has 36 wins. I'm currently on a spread of minus 1740, but let's not go on too much about that. But yeah, I mean, 71 games into this series, there's still 29 games to go. Again, I would not be surprised based on how things have gone that the best bot just goes on a tear and wins all 25 games or whatever it is. And I still stay on 35. I'm actually very happy with 35 wins anyway against the best bot. But the fact is we have 29 games left to improve on that is major. And yeah, thanks AI Algo says, wow, what a run. Yes, I can't even believe it myself at this rate. And again, if I did win that one game today, I'll actually be ahead. Despite being at some point not too long ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I was actually 12 games behind. But yeah, big win today. So I think we're like 16-5 or something over the last 3 streams. So we made up 11 wins in that time. But yeah, that's Scrabble. So it can go that way, and again, as I said, wouldn't be surprised if it completely swings the other way for the on Thursday, which we'll do this next. So that is it for match day 10, and I did reach 35 wins. So if you voted in the bonus prediction tonight and voted for 35 wins or better, then you are going to win your coins back and some extra ones. So I've just paid that out right now, so well done if you voted for option 1. But yeah, that's about it. So again, big thank you to everyone watching. Thank you for all your support and getting involved with the FINIWORDS game. That's above my head right now. Involved with both predictions tonight and all your chatter tonight as well. Really appreciate it. Yes, Algo was the only person to win coins tonight. So I mean, in this bonus prediction. So well done to you. But yeah, we'll be back again in a couple of days on Thursday night. As always, we'll be back for another 7 games. We'll be going through games 72 to 78. So we're getting closer to the end of this series now. Hope you guys will be back to watch that. And once again, if you haven't already followed this channel and you've been enjoying the stream or watching my other videos or other streams, then please hit that follow button right now. It would be greatly appreciated. You can also support the stream by subscribing as well. If you have an Amazon Prime free sub, then you can utilize that if you don't already subscribe to anything for the month. Please consider subscribing to this channel. You can also give some bits, completely up to you if you want to do that. I know that Muff with Tentacle did that earlier via using a gigantifying emote thing. You can do that too. Again, up to you if you want to do that. But yeah, again, thank you all for watching. I can't really believe that I've got 6-1 against it again tonight. But Thursday will be another day, and that will be match day 11. And I hope you'll be back here to join me for that. So yeah, I guess what I'm going to do now is I'm going to raid Axotypo. Looks like he was actually streaming some Scrabble earlier, but he's playing some music now. So I'm going to go raid him and give him back his viewership. So yeah, thanks again as always. Appreciate it. And I hope you're back in a couple of days. So until then, hope you have a good evening, a good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, and we'll see you real soon. Good night, everyone.